Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about what happened at Jackson Hole, what the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said at the meeting, and what it means. For those who missed the first video on this, every year in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, financial gurus get together for a meeting. Economists were waiting to hear what Powell was going to say. The top line is this quote: "The time has come for policy to adjust." This one sentence has told the country that interest rates will be coming down soon. He went on to say that, quote, "The timing and pace of rate cuts will depend on incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks." Most analysts expect the rate cuts to begin when the Fed meets again in about 3 weeks. These will be the first rate cuts since 2020, when the pandemic upended the world's economies. Powell said the worst of the pandemic-related economic issues are over and talked about how inflation has declined. Powell then sort of took a victory lap on the economic recovery, saying, quote, "Our objective has been to restore price stability while maintaining a strong labor market, avoiding the sharp increases in unemployment that characterized the early disinflationary episodes when inflation expectations were less well anchored. While the task is not complete, we have made a good deal of progress toward that outcome." He went on to say, "At this podium 2 years ago, I discussed the possibility that addressing inflation could bring some pain in the form of higher unemployment and slower growth." Adding, "Some argued that getting inflation under control would require a recession and a lengthy period of high unemployment. I expressed our unconditional commitment to fully restoring price stability and to keeping at it until the job is done." That's economic speak for all of you who said we couldn't have a soft landing need to thank us for doing what you said was impossible. The Dow responded by closing at a near all-time high. So much for the Kamala crash, all caps. So, what happens now? We wait 3 weeks, and the Fed will most likely cut rates, and we'll see how the market responds. It's very likely that some commentators will say whatever the cut is, isn't enough, and the cuts need to be deeper. It really needs to be acknowledged that very few voices thought a soft landing was achievable early on. As long as the Fed's decisions don't panic the market at the September meeting, we probably won't be hearing too much about it again until after the election, because the next meeting is in November. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.